Sup?
Well, hello, ladies and gentlemen, and this is John from Valentine Gaming here in Borderlands 2, and we are going to, we'll play Marcus's Mercenary Shop, that map, and the Snowman that's in here. And if you haven't bought this DLC or seen this part of the game, it's a really different and cool part of the game. It was in a DLC pack, and it's not by far the hardest boss that they have that you can repeatedly go back to. I like this one for a couple reasons, and we'll go over that in a minute. And I know that that most of these enemies are going to be 47, so it's not a terribly hard fight at this point for me. But I really do like this boss. I like the area. I like the fact that it's not too terribly awful to get to there. And we'll just kind of make our way up there. Well, I really like this because it's, it's, like I said, easy to get to there, and I like this. Oh. I'll take it. I like this area because I really like winter, because most of the time I'm running warm. Like, summer is the most awful time for me. I can never get cool. So I like winter, and it reminds me of just being cool. So I've already played through the DLC, and I'm sure that when Kelly and I play, you'll see us playing this area in this full DLC. This game is different. I'm in the middle of one mission here. Kelly's not here. I'm gonna play some Borderlands. Most of the Borderlands I'm gonna play with her. But sometimes I just like to play just to see kind of what I get from enemy drops. Again, they won't be out of this world, and they won't probably be legendary drops, because 6 levels above most of the enemies here. But it still gets some experience points. Almost level 54. I think we'll check it out in a sec here. I think I can get the melee override if I get one more skill point. Let's see. So, for those that know the game, I'm playing as Maya. That's what she looks like right now. And I gotta take Moxie's gun. Currently, I have one legendary on me. She's pretty good with SMGs. I really like SMGs, so that's what I tend to play with. I have a lot of shock weapons. Most of them are purple. I just picked up this one the last time I was playing, the Snowman. I have a slag one, low-level slag one, and then the gun I just picked up, Moxie's, and an explosive rocket launcher. And I got a relic, a legendary class mod, and I'm not using one. Oh, I know why. We got a lot of different grenades, explosive, the one that you start with for the gearbox rewards, the jumping Betty, just because it looks awesome where it shoots out. bullets. The lightning bolt, this one's nice because it slowly regens. Grenade ammo, it's not a huge deal when I'm playing by myself, but between the two of us, we go through a fair number of grenades. And then a transfusion grenade. Currently I have the fire one on because obviously we're in snow, so that's going to help with the enemies. We have the vital adaptive shield, increases my max health, and also increases the elemental resistance against the last elemental damage type received, which is pretty sweet, and a 48 resistance. Now I know that there are a lot of shields, especially at this level, that far outnumber this capacity, but you can't touch the 48% recharge resistance rate and the max health. We have a 202 class mod to help with regen, team regen. So that's really beneficial. Kelly, in this playthrough, plays as Zero, so she's up close a lot with a lot of melee attacks. So we have, this one's one of my favorite guns so far that I've played with. I like the Theodore because I'm not an expert by any means, but I'm pretty good with hitting enemies when you reload, and I think it just looks awesome. Got a canister under the front. It shoots these like orbs, and this is one of my favorite pistols so far. That's fire damage, and I like the Vladoff because it is super fast with the firing rate. And the Mad Moxie shotgun. Don't use shotguns a ton, but this one is really fun because it's a Hyperion. It's super accurate eventually after a couple of shots, and it also fires quite quickly. And this is a relatively new gun for me. It's a Vladoff sniper rifle with slag damage. So we're trying to get, relatively okay slag damage weapons to help in, boss fights to start the elemental damage stuff. So and I think the plan is like I said, we're gonna take that to sell. We're gonna do, Kelly and I both play a large number of Borderlands. 1, 2, not so much 1 anymore, but we'll definitely 2 and pre-sequel. And we'll play some together, we'll play some alone. And it's not a speed run by any means, but in any one of our videos for Borderlands. But I don't know, it's kind of cool how they've developed the whole game, and some of the aspects and the art design of the game I think are really cool. But the idea is that we'll play a little bit together, we'll play a ton together, and then I'll play a little bit alone. She might play some herself, and we have started a couple characters in a couple different games. Borderlands 1, not so much. I like to play as Lilith. I actually played the game without the DLC. I played the full game myself, which that is a tough game, by the way. It absolutely is. Independently and together, they are merciless in some of those games. But we've played. Let's see. I think I have a game started, and we'll probably do pretty much a full playthrough with some random videos, maybe from Maya and Zero, and then when we start the game again as Maya and Zero, I would imagine that we would then start another playthrough on, it would be on Ultimate Badass, I believe. But we I think I know I'm playing as Axton and she's playing as Krieg. We also have her playing as Salvador and me playing as Gage. So we almost have all the characters covered. So let's ring these bells. Can you ring my bell? Ring my bell. Alright, Snowman. Let's get frosty, brother. Come on, brother. So, some interesting things about this guy. So, he has this wreath on a string that he throws out that you can jump. And then that he likes to do this, which you can't really avoid, by the way. I just did. So then he comes up, and even if you jump out of his way, he's still going to track you. So I like to keep my back up against this wall, because if you're the other way, he'll throw you off. And he also sprays his breath, which takes down your health and is a jerk. He likes to bowl. Oh boy. So that's almost unavoidable. At least that I found. The thing you really need to kind of watch out for is, well, many things with this boss fight, but I like to ensure that I have, you know, I kind of watch his actions and my health and my shield. So if something goes crazy, I want to make sure that I can reload my weapon pretty quick. Let's see if we go. Yeah, if we had our back to the wall, he might, or not to the wall, that is, he might throw us off the cliff because you bounce pretty darn high. So he's almost dead. So there you go. Let's clear out these tiny little snowmen. Give me that hat, bro. Come on, broski. Yeah, you punk-ass bitch. Now, there's a snowman all the way over there. I love Maya for that reason. So you just pick them up. I don't want to hear your crap. Just pick them up, and then they expire. So let's see. Not great, not terrible. It's nice to have a couple characters where you just, you know, pick up weapons and then share them.
Hold it.
And nothing. Chance to drop our booster shield. Guess that's not bad. Molly one. Again, they aren't awesome drops. Runner skin. They aren't awesome drops because of that level difference. And, you know, Kelly and I own Destiny, and going from Borderlands 2 to Destiny, there are just some really agitating things that I think are awesome in this game that Destiny doesn't really want to do. In that, you know, being able to trade weapons or disallowing characters to play and trade weapons just seems like an odd choice for Bungie to remove compared to Borderlands. Not that they completely copied from Borderlands, because it's not an exact copy, but, you know, I'd like to share the loot. I mean, I could get tons of different weapons in this game and trade with Kelly if she doesn't have them. But in Destiny, there's like 6 gun types, and then you have a chance of beating a boss for 6 hours or something and get the same darn gun, which just seems ridiculous to me. Absolutely ridiculous. So I'm just taking the high level ones for selling purposes. Recharge rate, don't care about that. Shield capacity. There are also other weapons and stuff back at. See, when I see Salvador ones, because it's yellow, it gets me excited. I thought it was a, oh, that is a legendary. Holy crap. Well, bestow my heart. I could have sworn I saw some yellow in there. Alright, awesome. Take that blue. That's pretty cool. Well, and that's the other positive. I mean, I'm gonna have to play till 47 to use that for gauge, but you know, the idea right now, and this is what would agitate me if I was playing Destiny right now. Let's say that they had something like this, which they wouldn't, but right now you have 4 class mods that were sitting right here. Well, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now I think the game knows that I'm a siren, so it gave me 4 or 5 instead of just 1. But still, I mean, if that class mod for the assassin was good enough, I could give it to Kelly. Not in Destiny though. Not in Destiny though. I'm telling you, that looks like it's yellow. Oh, well now I'm... The Snowman wasn't great, but I like that train too, because it's real easy just to look through what you have, compare it, and then ultimately get and trade out the ones that you want. So I'm going to keep that one and check it out later. Rocket launcher isn't great. Slag pistol. Let's see where that's like. Was that the slag pistol and I'm just being foolish? No, I'm not. Ah. No. Getting rid of that. Getting rid of that. Keeping that. I can't believe it. That's awesome. That is awesome. Corrosive damage transfusion. That's lower than the one I have. Okay. So there's a few more chests that I like to check in this area. Again, it's a pretty small map, so you can check through, you know, a lot of chests and beat a boss. Again, not a terribly difficult one for me, but that's okay. Alright, let's go back to the pistol. But, you know, one of the skills that you can upgrade for Maya is corrosive damage per shot. So it adds a corrosive cloud for shots against enemies. So you'll see that, like, when I shoot that guy, he gets corroded, and then it says that... No, it doesn't say he's resistant, but it will not only burn the enemies with this gun, but it will also corrode them, which is pretty useful when you want to use a good gun that isn't corrosive on like robots or something that could use corrosive against them, but you don't want to use a gun that has corrosive. Or you're in an area where there's robots and then, you know, other enemies, like human enemies, where I would want to use a fire pistol or a fire weapon of some sort, and you couldn't because you needed to use corrosive against the enemies that were maybe more plentiful in there. So you're wasting ammo and wasting your time and possibly not being able to kill the people you want to kill kill, because you're basically one way or the other with it. So that skill is really useful. And I really, appreciate 2K Games with what they did with this game. And the idea that the amount of DLC, I mean, the DLC that you could purchase for this game was absolutely worth it. And you can purchase these in all the packs and all the levels that you get. I mean, that's probably another game's worth. It's insane what they put into this game. And all of it was good. The only thing that I don't particularly like, Kelly really likes because she really likes her Hammerlock. It's her Hammerlock's DLC. I just despised most of the enemies in there, like the witch doctors, which I think is what one of the characters for boy, I forget the name. I haven't seen it in a while. Well, this is embarrassing. Oh, why can't I think of the name? I'm drawing a blank. Got it. Battleborn. Jeez. That was rough. Anyways, I think the Witch Doctor was used for one of the playable characters in Battleborn. But that area was just, I don't know. I didn't like the enemies. They annoyed the crap out of me. And I don't know, I just wasn't a huge fan of it. I like Sir Hammerlock a lot, but wasn't a huge fan of it. But, the stuff they give you in these games for the DLC is great. I like this pack. Captain Scarlet was awesome. Let's see what else. There was Mr. Torque. Mr. Torque was great too. And just large ones. Gotcha. Just gonna do a little of this, do a little of this.
That must have hurt.
Just chaos.
My training's paying off.
Yeah, Kelly was very partial to Sir Hammerlock. But, I mean, I can say, not that I completely knock on Destiny, but I don't know, there's some things that were oddly absent that I think would make the game much more playable. The drops. Now, granted, these aren't, like, we get plenty of stuff if you fight these guys in this DLC and check the chests. Like, that's a pretty good shotgun. I still like Moxie's better, but it makes you at least feel that you're getting good stuff. You could play, and I've seen people play, and I've had a few instances myself. Well, Kelly and I would play Destiny. We have fun, but we'd play, a boss of some sort, and we'd play it. We'd play it. We'd play it. We'd play it. We'd die. We'd play it. We'd die. Play it again. And we finally beat it. And the feeling of exuberance of actually beating something is great. But then you come to check what you got, and it's either nothing, very minimal stuff, or worst case, the same, if not worse, stuff than you had before. And yeah, does that happen here? Absolutely. I mean, most of the guns that I'm picking up are not as good as, or even looking at, not as good as the stuff I already have. But the feelings there, you have a feeling like you're gonna get a good chance of getting something good quickly-ish. But in Destiny, it's just like beating you down. Like, again, these guns, not great. I guess I don't know. You can make an argument that you don't get enough drops here either. Now, am I searching for legendaries? Absolutely. Do I anticipate that I'm going to get legendaries every time? Like we got a legendary class mod for Necromancer? Absolutely not. And if I was expecting legendaries, then I'm going to be disappointed. But I don't expect that in Destiny either. It's just I hope something good would happen. And, you know, at least not consistently feel that I'm getting something not as good. I don't know. It's Destiny's a good game. It's just I don't know, I like Borderlands 2 better. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna save and quit, and then come back in and beat the boss one more time, check the train, and probably end this video. You know, now I'm at the point where, you know, with you guys subscribing and commenting and following us on Twitter and liking the videos and stuff, it's just really motivating me that, you know, kind of anytime I want to play a game, I feel like I should be recording, because then that gives you guys content to watch, and, you know, that's what I want from a channel, is to have something to watch and enjoy. Man, I used to be able to get those guys. It's taking me off. But yeah, I just feel like I want to record like constantly. Not that I'm able to constantly, but, you know, even if it's just mine for some XP, that sort of thing, just seeing what drops. And I'm sure Kelly and I will do parts of it. Maybe we'll cut, you know, we get the keys from the Borderlands Twitter page, the golden keys to open the chests in Sanctuary and in Concordia in the pre-sequel. And we've amassed, I think all of, I want to say, I think you can carry, or you can have 255. Let me check. I think I have 255. 245. Maybe it's 245. No, I think it's 255. Anyways, we're pretty close to the maximum you can carry in this game, and we're about halfway there in pre-sequel. So I'm sure we'll do it in a video, and then we might do something completely special where we just do a whole video of it, or we can patch, you know, the pieces together and make a video out of multiple times opening up the chest from other videos, like kind of a compilation. Again, we get a variety of things from there. Some OK weapons. They're all guaranteed to be purple, which is nice. We got one more chest to check over here. So yeah, we'll definitely do gold keys. That's something when, you know, I played Borderlands 1 kind of late, so the keys actually weren't being distributed then. It was after that, so kind of disappointing. I wish I would have gotten those, but actually, I think there were golden keys for 1, weren't they? I think there were. See. Hey, Mr. Snowman. Coming at right ya. Alright. Let's go. on frozen pond. At least I'm not under it. Like that alien GTA 5. And I've done all the upgrades, I think, to my at Earl's, so all of that, all of the iridium will be used for any of the invincible characters that we would want to try and beat. Just getting into their location, because I think most of them take 4 to get into. So we want to do that. Oh, and Tiny Tina's DLC. That one was unbelievably cool. I almost forgot about Tiny Tina's. Come at me, bruh. Hate when he does that. Around the side here. God, he's a jerk. Hey, Mr. DJ. Coming out right here. My shit is real. That was kind of cool. Alright. Yeah, your hat. I got it. Just drop something cool, alright? Don't drop a skin I already have or anything like that. Alright. A lot of iridium. This is good to, you know, load up on before we tackle slag. Hey,
Stop.
don't be a mean kid, alright? Siren's good. Alright. Jerk. Psycho. Might be useful. Alright. Man, I hate when I miss with the face up. Come on. There we go. Okay. I'll save your girl darn life. Let's see, that's Psycho 1. Nah. Oh, 47. We're never gonna play to that. Let's see. I'll keep that. Maybe experiment with it later. Let's see, which one's better? Damage is higher with a lower fuse time. Okay, we're just gonna do that, and that, and that. Okay, let's go check the train real quick, and then we will call it a day on this video. So, in advance, thank you guys for watching, and you know, like, subscribe, comment, and follow us on Twitter. Head already unlocked. I need a fire SMG. It's not that great of an SMG, but Gunzerker. Sweet. Kelly's gonna be happy for that. She really likes the skins. I mean, I do too, but... Alright. Okay, we're full. Alright. So I'm gonna go back and sell these, and see you guys later. So thanks for watching.
We made it.
We? I'm the one that ran here. We
Everyone
made it.
please
What kind of
step
crap
off the
is that?
elevator and proceed